Today's lesson, Unit 4, Day 1, is the Pythagorean theorem and area of composite figures. So to start, we need to remember a few things. Firstly, we need to know that a right-angled triangle is a triangle that contains a 90-degree angle. So this is an example of a right triangle because of this 90-degree angle that is present. Then, the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse is the longest side of a right triangle and is always opposite the 90-degree angle. So in this case, the hypotenuse is C because, again, it's across from the 90-degree angle and it also happens to be the longest side of the triangle. So now with those two terms, we can learn about the Pythagorean theorem, which is a relationship between the sides of a right triangle. And it's stated as this: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And c is the hypotenuse. So it's telling us that the length of a squared plus the length of b squared is always going to give us the length of c squared. Now that we know our Pythagorean theorem, which again is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, let's work on some examples. So example 1, determine the length of the unknown side. So here's the unknown side. The first thing we need to realize is it's a right triangle, meaning we can use this Pythagorean theorem. So our unknown side is x, so we can plug that in for c. And a is 4 centimeters, so we can plug that in. And b is 3 centimeters. So now we have an equation we need to solve for x. So 4 squared is 16, 3 squared is 9, and now 16 plus 9 is 25. And finally, to get x by itself, we need to get rid of the squared sign, so we take the square